Happy day, friends, and welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. I am Macy LaShawn Sledge, and in this video, I'm going to speak to you about the process of emerging from within the cocoon. Okay, emerging from the cocoon. Okay, there is this call. Okay, there is this call, and the call, we could say there's this invitation, and the invitation is for you to begin the process of emerging from within the cocoon. Okay, you have been living in the cocoon. You have been making a home within the cocoon. And it's necessary for you to hear that the cocoon is not your home base. Part of the reason why you've been making the cocoon your home, part of the reason why you've been living within the cocoon rather than making the choice to emerge from within it, is because you feel comfortable. You've gone into the cocoon and you feel safe. You feel a sense of safety. You are making the cocoon your home because you are avoiding the feeling, the discomfort. You're avoiding the uncomfortable feelings. And so you're staying tucked off in the cocoon. You're staying tucked off within the corners of the cocoon because you're afraid, because you are fearful of the uncertainty of the unknown. But hear that there's nothing for you to fear. There's nothing for you to fear. What you are fearing is not real. And the version of you that is within the cocoon, the version of you that needed to go through the process of transformation, the version of you that needed to die in a sense so that a new version of you could live. This old version of yourself has been living in fear of projections, of images that you have created in your mind, that you have projected out into the world around you. And now this new version of yourself that is emerging from within the cocoon is aware that there are no images for you to fear. This new version of yourself is not attached to those mental images. This new version of yourself that is emerging from within the cocoon abides by the vision that lives within your heart and soul. There's only one vision that this new version of yourself, there's only one image that this new version of yourself lives by, and it's the image, the vision that lives within your heart and your soul. This new version of yourself, this version of yourself that is preparing, that is being called to emerge from within the cocoon, is aware of the intuitive voice, is aware of the essence of your intuitive voice, and is surrendering to that guidance, to that inner knowing. to that intuitive guidance. Instead of surrendering to the guidance, instead of allowing the mental images that you once projected to dictate how you move forward in this life. This new version of yourself, this version of yourself that is emerging from within the cocoon, this version of you that has been transformed, is aware that if you continue to stay tucked off within the corners of the cocoon, you will fade away, you will die, you will live a life that is not full, that is not satisfying, and only because the fear that you feel that is based on these mental projections, mental images that you've been projecting, has been in control. But now you are surrendering to your God self. You are surrendering to your higher self. You are surrendering to the very essence of who you are. You are surrendering to your authority. You are surrendering to this power that lives within you. You are surrendering to and honoring your sovereignty, which is why you are emerging, which is why you are making the decision to emerge from within the cocoon, which is why you are making the decision to emerge and fly free, because now you are deciding to put your sovereignty first. Now you are deciding to put your sovereign self first, the essence of who you are. You are allowing that to come first. You are no longer allowing the temporary aspect of yourself, which is who you are and which is who you have been in this world, which is who you believed you had to be in this world. Whoever you are, whatever your name is, that name will cease to be, but the essence of who you are will remain forever. And you are emerging from within the cocoon with a better understanding, with a better awareness, with more awareness of that aspect of yourself. And you're allowing that aspect of you to guide you forward in the process of creating this new reality that wants to be birthed through you, that is unfolding through you. Will you give yourself permission to surrender? Will you give yourself permission to let go of the cocoon, to let go of that safe place? Will you give yourself permission to allow the discomfort so that you can experience the beauty, so that you can experience the soul satisfaction on the other side? On the other side of the discomfort, there is soul satisfaction, there is fulfillment. But you have to come up out of the cocoon, move through that little bit of discomfort, move through that little bit of uncertainty so that you can experience the fulfillment, so that you can live life according to the will of your soul instead of according to those mental images that you were once projecting. So much is in store for you. A lot of beauty is unfolding on your behalf, and you have access to miracles. And once you come up out of that cocoon, all of it will begin to unfold. The synchronicities will begin to unfold. You have to trust the process, and you have to ground into faith, because you are transformed. You are transformed, and you are ready to fly free. You are ready to fly free. I love you. 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 I love you.